Hello, this is Leela from the Freehold YMCA, and I'm here to keep you fit and healthy at home. So we're going to come into a little bit of gentle yoga today. We're going to start on our backs. Lowering down onto your back. Then you can bring your legs out long and find a nice comfortable Shavasana. An alternative here is to bend the knees and to walk the feet wide to the side edges of your mat and allow the knees to fall into each other. So either way is a great way to start to connect to your breath, start to relax the body completely, and begin class. So choose whichever position works for you today. Once you're there, close the eyes. Relax the shoulders down to the mat. Relax your jaw and your eyes. Relax the brow and the forehead. Allow the back to relax completely. Relax through your chest and your belly. Relax the hips and the legs. And if the legs are straight here, you can let the feet fall out to the sides so that you're not holding anything. You're just releasing completely. Inhale and exhale through the nose. And when you inhale, inhale as deeply as you can, deep into the belly. Feel the belly rise on the inhale. And then feel the belly fall on the exhale. So here what we want to prevent is chest breathing. We don't want to breathe just into the chest. We want to breathe deep down here and feel the rise and fall of the belly with the breath. Breath is directly related to stress. And if we don't breathe deeply, we can increase the stress in our bodies. So we're going to take the next few moments here to come into a gentle meditation. As we inhale and exhale deeply through our nose, we're going to focus on either the heart center or the space between the eyes, the third eye. Whichever kind of calls you, you'll go there. Imagine a ball of energy, either at your heart or your third eye, whichever you've chosen, with a beautiful light. And as you continue to relax and breathe, imagine the energy and this ball starting to increase in size and expand. And slowly starting to fill your body. And not stopping there, but even going beyond your body. Eventually creating a nice large area of energy feel it continue to expand. It is limitless. But it starts either at your heart or at your third eye and emanates outwards in all directions. Your thoughts may come and go at this time, and that's fine. Just try not to attach to any of them. Knowing that our true selves are much greater than the thoughts that we have. They're a lot deeper. We're a lot deeper than our thoughts. That's what we're connecting to here in this meditation, is who we truly are, not just at the level of the mind or the thoughts. Let's take a few more breaths here. And then if your knees are not bent already, bend the knees. Bring the soles of the feet to the ground. If the legs were out wide for your relaxation, walk the feet in closer to each other. Bring the arms to a T. Windshield wiper your knees from side to side. Beginning to bring some motion into the hip joints. Come back to center. Lift the right leg up towards the sky. Interlace the hands behind the right thigh. And keep a gentle bend in the right knee. Flex the right foot. Point the toes. Flex and point a few more times. Take a few ankle circles. And go in the opposite direction. And then just bend the knee up and down a few times to bring some movement to the knee joint now. And take a deep breath in. Start to walk the hands up the legs as you lift the head towards the knee. From here you can straighten through the left leg if that feels comfortable. Take one more breath here. As you exhale, walk the hands down the leg, bring the head back down, bend the left knee again. Bring your hands down to the mat, keeping that right foot flexed. Bring the right leg all the way down nice and straight. And then bend the right knee. Lift the left leg up towards the ceiling. Interlace the hands behind the left thigh. Flex the left foot. Point the left toes. Do that a couple of times. And then again, those ankle circles in one direction and in the opposite direction. Bend the left knee up and down a few times. And then inhale, start to walk the hands up the legs as you bring your head towards your knee. Option here to straighten through the right leg. On your next exhale, walk the hands down, bring the head back down to the mat. Bend the right knee, release the left leg. Keeping that left foot flexed, bring the left leg all the way down. And then bend both knees. And however is most comfortable for you, make your way up to a seated pose. Sitting nice and tall here in your Sukhasana, your easy pose. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, lower the right arm down and reach the left arm over to the right side. You can come down to your right forearm if that's comfortable, or stay up on the right fingertips. Inhale, bring the right arm back up, the left arm down, and we'll go to the opposite side. Bring both arms up again and reach the arms down. Let's make our way onto our hands and our knees for our tabletop pose. Shoulders, elbows are stacked over the wrists, and the hips are stacked over the knees. Option to curl the toes under or not. Come into a few cat-cow breaths. Inhale, drop the belly. Open the chest, look up, lift the tailbone. Exhale, push into the mat, round the spine, look towards your belly button. Inhale, come back into your cow pose, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, cat pose. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Bring the big toes together. Bring the hips to the heels. Lower down into your child's pose. Bring the forehead to the mat. Reach the arms out in front of you and then relax the arms down. Make your way back up into your tabletop pose. We're going to step forward with the left foot. So the left foot is going to come between your hands. And we're going to curl the right toes under and bring that right leg back a little bit and lower it back down. So we don't want our butt to be sticking up in this pose. We want to come into our lunge with our hips sinking down towards the mat. Both hands are on either side of the left foot. Reach the chest forward, roll the shoulders back. Continuing those deep breaths here. Then we're going to bring both hands to the inside of the left foot. As we do so, we're going to walk the left foot out to the left side. And we'll stay right up here. The hands are about shoulder distance apart. Option to curl the right toes under and lift the right knee. From here you can sway a little bit front to back. And then lower the right knee down. Bring the left hand to the outside of the left foot. Start to walk the hands back towards your right leg as you straighten the left leg. Lift the left toes and fold over the left leg. And then bend the left leg again. Come into your lunge once again. Reach the arms up towards the sky. Lower the arms down. We're going to bring the left leg back to meet the right. Come to the center of the mat and sit on our heels here. From here, we're going to come into a gentle twist. Take your right hand to the outside of the left knee. The left arm behind you on the floor. Lift up through the crown of the head and twist from the waist, and then the chest, then the shoulders, and then finally the gaze. On your next exhale, release, come back to center, twist to the opposite side. Again, twisting from the waist. Come back to center. So we're going to make it over to the other side of the mat now to complete this flow, coming back to the hands and the knees. Step forward now with our right foot. So coming into our lunge on this side, we might have to walk that left leg back a little bit. Sink the hips down. Keep the chest open, shoulders rolled back. Continue with those deep, deep breaths. From here, we're going to bring both hands to the inside of the right foot. Walk the right foot out to the right edge of your mat. Again, the hands are shoulder distance apart. Option here to stay on your knee or to curl the left toes under, lift the left knee, and maybe rock a little bit front to back. If you've got your knee up, lower the knee back down, walk the right hand to the outside of the right foot, coming back into your lunge. And start to walk the hands back towards the left knee, straightening through the right leg. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, fold over your straight right leg. And then begin to bend the right knee, walk the hands forward again, come into that lunge. From here, we're going to reach our arms up. As we reach up through the upper body, you want to keep settling down through the hips and the legs. Exhale, release the arms down. Just bring your right leg back to meet your left knee. Come to sit, swinging the legs forward so that the legs are long in front of you. We're going to pull the flesh out from under our seat to create a more stable seat here. Keep a very gentle bend in the knees, so you don't want to lock your knees. You want to keep the knee joint unlocked. Bring the hands to either side of the hips. If your elbows are bending here, take the elbows back, opening through the shoulders and the chest. So this might seem like you're not doing much here, but it's a very strengthening pose, keeping the spine straight, the chest open, the belly is being pulled up and in. One more breath. This is called staff pose. And then inhale, reach the arms up. As we exhale, we're going to fold forward any amount, but you want to come forward with a straight spine. And if you feel like it might be a little more comfortable, you could put a gentle bend in the knees as you fold forward. Relax the arms down once you're in your forward fold. One more breath here. And on an inhale, reach forward past your feet. Inhale, keep coming up, reaching the arms up towards the ceiling, and exhale, lower the arms back down. Coming back into staff pose. And from here, a nice counter pose for that seated forward fold we just did is to bend the knees, bring the hands behind you about 6 inches or so, and you can forward face your fingers or face them back depending on your own shoulders and how that feels. Walk the feet in a little bit closer to the hips. Take a deep breath in, lift up through the hips. Come into your reverse tabletop here. If the neck is comfortable, you can release the head back. Push into the hands and push into the feet. Lift up through the hips. 2 more breaths. Exhale, relax. Everything comes down. And come back to your seated pose, your Sukhasana. Thank you for joining me here today in class. Namaste.